automatic hair weaving. Christina Jenkins, the hot cone, we know that, right?
Let's go.
The electric guitar, Robert Fleming. The first, hold on, matter of fact, because I want to get to like cortisone. The heating furnace, Alex Parker. The carbon filament for light bulbs, Lewis Latterman. And the automatic target gun sighting system, Otis Boykin. The bulletproof vest material, Dr. Jackson Robinson. Right? And you know what's funny? We went from 560 to 522 when I started showing this. This is what the algorithm did. So don't fall for it. They playing games, right? The portable X-ray machine, Dr. Messiah, right? The paint roller, Richard Spikes. How many people use paint rollers all over the world? Think of a black man. Think of a foundational black man. Whenever you roll that paint up and you doing this, think of a foundational black American, right? Think of that. I mean, and there's so many more that's not on this list. Think of that. Now watch this, right? Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all what I was doing. Hold on. Watch this. Let me show you. I'm gonna show y'all something. For y'all, so that way, and then we'll get back into the last 20 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna show y'all something. I want y'all to see this. Wait a minute. American. George. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Now watch this. I want y'all to see this. Check this out. Watch this. You see this? This is my George Macon 1 channel. History of African American Inventors, Part 7, 6 years ago. History of African American Inventors, Part 5, 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I was doing this. Watch this. How the federal government created ghettos. Moses Jenkins and George Macon, 6 years ago. Right? We was already doing this. When we was doing this at a time, right? Where we was doing this at a time where it wasn't fashionable. Google Hangout. This is the stuff that I've been telling you guys. We never needed. Because a lot of times, man, you got to understand the mindset of the Negro back then. Like, a lot of us didn't have good business acumen. Over $1 billion, they gave him $75 million. Yeah, but this is a picture of Mr. Crosswalk. We was doing this way back then, man. And when it was Google Hangouts, we was doing this. How many of you have a refrigerator in your house? Because if you do have a refrigerator in your house, you should think about this man, Mr. Standard. Hey, brother, right here. So when you sitting on the couch on a Sunday watching the game, flicking the channel back and forth, Wax Dog. Would you say, damn, Wax Dog? There you go. And revamp. So I like to highlight. I like to highlight and show. I just like to highlight and show the things that we're doing, right? Because I think that it's necessary when we have these conversations. We got to show real FBA stuff, man. Like, we got to show what we're doing, right? We got to show and prove what we're doing, how we're moving, We've been doing this stuff. So what I'm saying is, when I call out Pan-Africans or I call out the Black conservatives, I'm not saying I'm better than everybody. I'm calling you out because I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work myself. I'm challenging Black conservatives to show the positive black stuff in the Black community. I'm challenging Pan-Africans to show a unification of Pan-Africans from Africa to the Caribbean to the Americas and start building something. Stop talking about Tariq. Tariq Nasheed should be irrelevant to what the Pan-Africans is doing. Pan-Africans globally around the world should be building. It should be irrelevant. That's all it should be. Tariq Nasheed should not be talked about by Pan-Africans. Pan-Africans should be building something of their own. Right? I mean, that's just the way I see it. So, you know, when you have FBAs, we highlight FBA culture. I'm an FBA brother, FBA. You have FBAs that's indigenous here to America. You have FBAs whose ancestors came over here on slave ships. You have FBAs that travel the world. Oh, my last thing I want to say too. My last thing that I want to say, because I'm over time. It don't matter if he hosted the pinball. What do you? But see, hold on. I want to highlight this, right? I want to highlight this because I'm gonna show you what trolls do and expose this thing. And you know, I haven't been online for a while, but let me find that. Yeah, watch this, right? I want to highlight that. Okay, so Tariq Nasheed hosts the 45th pinball. What does that mean? My whole thing is, what does the Pan-African host? I'm asking you, show me what the Pan-African has hosted in America that's beneficial to the Black community, that can help us politically move, right? Show me what the African has done in showing their support unification for Black Americans in America, in the African Union. Show it to me. Show me. See, because a lot of y'all like children. And this is why I don't go live a lot like that. I'm tired of it. I'm 50 now. I'm too old for this stuff. Show me where the African Union is fighting and doing things on behalf.
We had yesterday. All we got is right now.
It's fighting and doing things on behalf of the Black Americans in America today. They're not.
But all we got in here.
Show me a unified Pan-Africans in the African
on this afternoon. You don't even got that yet.
So you do that. What are you talking about? Tariq Nasheed? Tariq Nasheed should be irrelevant. You guys got bigger fish to fry. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta be
but a lot of y'all be on clown stuff. It's like it's just a bunch of grown clown behavior. Look at some of these comments. Like, are y'all children?
Yeah.
What are we doing? And you wonder why people don't take this serious. Well, I don't understand. I don't understand. So what I'm saying is this. Right? I seen some videos where people was trying to clown Tariq Nasheed because he was in Senegal.
My baby bringing
sometimes.
Let's go.
Sometimes I really think some people are just slow working with like slow gases or something. So what you're telling me is the Pan-African can travel the world, the Asian man can travel the world, the African man can travel the world, the Native American man can travel the world, the Mongoloid Native American man can travel the world, the European can travel, Western European man can travel the world, the Eastern European man can travel the world, the W man in America can travel the world. Right? Only FBAs got to stay in FBA communities. We can't. Watch this. Watch how I bring this point home. Only FBAs only FBAs are the only ones that can travel the world and go nowhere. Africans can talk bad about Black Americans but still travel the world. The W man can talk bad about Black Americans and Africans but still travel the world. The Asian man can talk bad about FBAs but open up shop in their communities and make millions of dollars and still travel the world. The Indian man can talk bad about Black Americans and Africans and Caribbeans but still travel the world. The Arab can talk bad about Black Americans and Black culture but still travel the world. But FBAs are the only group that can have their own opinions on things but can't travel the world without speaking. So you idiots out there making videos on TV because he was saying that. Why? When he's always said, my problems with the ones that come here and talk bad about us. I'm not talking about all Africans. I'm not talking about all Caribbeans. I love all rappers. Me as an FBA, I Show Speed is my favorite channel on YouTube right now. Because I love when he was doing the American tour. I love when he was doing the African tour. Me as an FBA, he's living out my dream that I always had when I was a young man. I always wanted to travel the world. I wanted to go to 100 countries and touch 100, my feet touch 100 different soils. I wanted to eat the food, the culture, the dance, to see the people. I've always wanted to do that. I Show Speed is doing it. I love it. As FBAs, we should do it. But you guys, watch this, y'all, relegate us only here. This is why you say we have no culture. Again, I told you guys, when black people start to level up and want to do for self, have an expanded mind, loving themselves, the culture, and want to travel the world, everybody gonna have a problem with the black American when he did. Because now they can never profit off of your dysfunction no more. So you try to clown Tariq for being a Senegal, but you guys can clown FBAs for being America. You can leave Senegal, come to America. You can leave Burkina Faso. You can leave Kenya. You can leave Ethiopia. You can leave Botswana. You can leave Mozambique. You can leave Zimbabwe. You can leave all these Chad and Niger and all these different countries on your leisure as much as you want. Talk trash about everybody else. But if we do it, you gonna make video. Oh, look at him. Why is he in Senegal? Because he want to be in Senegal. He can go to Senegal. He can go to South Africa. He can go anywhere he want. What are you talking about? Some of y'all out there dumb as hell. So because, think about it, y'all. Because he has his own opinion about other groups, the same way they have about us, he can't travel. But those other groups can travel. Those Pan-Africans that got a problem with Tariq, you would never, ever in 10 more evers see those same Pan-African channels make videos about Africans disparaging Black Americans.
Be born and be rich and originated. Never. Like the LGBT.
You would never see them making disparaging, highlighting them disparaging Black Americans. You will never see them do it. But yet still, y'all got videos because it's content of Tariq Nasheed and Senegal.
It's the hating of each other for no reason. We can all get together and make a milestone. How
many people in the chat agree with me? Put a 1 in the chat, what I just said. They're saying, what they're saying by their actions is, FBAs are not allowed to travel based off of the way we think. But everybody else can think the same about us, but they can travel the whole world. But we can't. We got to stay in Detroit. We got to stay in Chicago. We got to stay in Indianapolis. We got to stay in Cincinnati. We got to stay in Cleveland. We got to stay in Philadelphia, Baltimore, Atlanta, Milwaukee, Miami, Jacksonville. We got to stay in all these places. We can't go nowhere. But they can talk all kinds of trash about us, but travel the world. Because to them, you are nothing. You are people with no head.
And
everybody comes to your house and just take from. And you better shut up and not say anything. Because you don't even know who your fathers are. You don't even know your language, your culture, your religion, your God. You are out of your mind. Your women are out of control. Your men are out of control. You contribute nothing. While they come and want to take everything from you. So the minute you think for yourself, and all these people that's putting tools in, I challenge you guys to show me anywhere where you guys criticize your own people for what they say about us. See, because one thing about me, y'all know me. I'm FBA, but I'm going to say this, I still have a Pan-African thought process. I still love Black people everywhere. I just don't believe in Pan-Africanism the way it's constructed and what y'all do. I ain't with none of that shit. I'm not with none of it. Because it's all garbage. And it's all about money. I love Black people globally. I love Africans. I love Caribbeans. I love my brothers and sisters. One of my favorite places I want to go to, one of my favorite places that I want to go to is Black France. I want to go to Black France and intermingle with my brothers and sisters over there in France. I'd love to. I want to go down to Black Brazil. I want to go to Black Colombia. I want to go to these places and experience these places. I'm still FBA. I have every right to travel the world and see the world the way I see fit. Same way y'all do. But I challenge any one of you Pan-Africans and you out there putting twos. Show me where you highlight those that talk bad about us. Those that say they practice Pan-Africanism, but they don't. Show me where you're criticizing Pan-Africanism for the way that it's being used today. You won't do it because you're hypocrites. You're hypocrites. You're hypocrites. So for me, let's see. Hold on a second. Let's check this out real quick before. Hold on. Oh man, I gotta highlight, man, the cash apps. Jane Love, man, thanks for the $100 cash app. Watts Mooney, thanks for the $1 cash app. Mary McCoy, thanks for the $20 cash app.
Drippy. Hi, Drippy.
Thanks for the $25 cash app. Craig, $10. Greta Wilson, $5. Man, thank y'all so much, man, because I'm gonna show you guys something before we go. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Let me bring this up real fast. So you guys can see real quick. Because I want to thank my brothers, man, Afro Elite and Black Alpha and all the young brothers, man, that's out there carrying on the mantle and putting in this work, man. Listen, I thank y'all so much, man. So much for keeping this thing going, man, and keeping an audience of young people, man, because it's so much needed. Hold on. So when you guys donate and you guys contribute, this is me. Let me see. This is me right here with an event that we had in the community. I'm with the police commissioner, the Urban Areas event. This is me right here where I'm teaching inside the museum. This is me here teaching inside the museum. Let me see. This is us getting a grant from the city at the time, from the DA department for the work that we was doing. Let me see. This is us right here inside the Air and Space Museum, with some of the kids. So, because I want you guys to see when you donate where, hold on a second, where the money goes. Wait a minute. This is me right here with Umar Johnson's father out there doing the work.
And we read it in data. Every detail matters. Every document, every report.
We would take over
we see the patterns others don't. We use over a decade's worth of case data to get you the compensation that you deserve.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. How do I show this? Okay, here we go. We would go take over all the drugs. Whenever there was a shooting on the drug corner, we would go take over the corners. We had to help the block out here in Philly during the drill era. We would go out there and we would take over the drug blocks, black men, foundational black American men. We would go out there and we would shut the corners down. No more drugs selling on the corners. No more shootings. This guy right here is Umar Johnson's father. That's the one that was really putting in work in the community and helping us bring a lot of brothers along. Not Umar. We was going out there doing FBA work. Something that they don't highlight. Where these Pan-Africans and black communities, they would never ever put the camera on this. They won't put the camera on black men going out there shutting corners down. Right outside in real time. They won't do this. They won't do that. So for me, I don't go live a lot. I haven't went live a lot because you get burned out. So let me share the screen. But you get burned out a lot of times, man, and trying to do the work. And when you guys are donating, for all you guys that donated, maybe do the cash app. maybe through PayPal, maybe through the Venmo. That stuff goes to our contributions. So like I said, when we want to go on the trips, right? We want to get like the bus. We want to get certain things. You guys donate those things matter greatly to what it is that we're trying to do, because stuff costs money, man. And like we took two of these buses. We took two of these buses to DC, right? We had two buses, and both of those buses was $1,800 each, right? But in order to get to take the kids to the museum, we got them there to do this, right? We had to. But this is the thing. We raised the money. We went out there. We raised the money, man. We put the work in. We raised the money. So. Shout out, like I said, shout out to Black Alpha, shout out to Afro Elite, shout out to Tariq Nasheed, even shout out to the Pan-Africans that's doing real Pan-African work. If you're doing real Pan-African work, I don't have no problem with you, man. I love you. If you love Black people and you doing things to protect and love and not hurt Black people, I'm with you, right? I told you, one of my best dudes is Q Butler, man. I'm with you. Right? If you here and you are an immigrant and you're not undermining us, you're not going against our people, you're not going against our reparations, you with us, I'm with you, I love you. I'm with you. I'm with you. If you are Jamaican, you are African, you are Haitian, and you my brother, and you rock with me, I rock with you. I rock with you. All day long. As long as you're not doing things to undermine us, and you're making sure that you understand our culture and what our contributions are, and you're not trying to steal that from us.
Engaged in inappropriate behavior towards inmates.
So I'm gonna cut it. So remember, I mean, you guys gotta understand, man. Remember, I love my people more than they hate themselves, and I pray to the universal creator Most High that these words was enough to inspire you. These words are enough to make you look at yourself in the mirror and make change. These words are enough to make you look at your children and know you have to make change. I hope that when you came here for information. And when you leave here greater than what you was before you came. It's time that we start sharing this information on every social media mechanism that we use to get the message across. At the water cooler, on the job, pillow talking with your wife, walking down the street with the homies. We gotta have this conversation. FBA stand up. It's time that we teach people how to treat us. It's time that we teach our children who they really are, so now that they no longer believe the lie. We no longer subscribe to I'm a real nigga or a bad B. We're no longer subscribing to that which we are not. So now we're producing that which we are not. We are uplifting ourselves, and we're teaching the world how to treat us. Right? We're in the spirit today, and we're moving forward, and nothing's going to stop that. We are teaching the world that the same way we influence the world, we're waking up to who we really are, and now we're walking in that influence, and you are going to respect us for who we really are and what our contributions are. That don't mean that we don't love everybody. That don't mean that we don't want to be a part. That means that you're going to respect the house when you come in. You no longer can walk into our house, sit at our table, and put your feet up, and stick your hand through the window and expect our culture, and don't expect us to bite you or push back. Right? When you come amongst us and you fly your Haitian flag, you fly your Ghanaian flag, right? And we say, cool. Well, we're going to fly our FBA flag. We don't care if it's a problem anymore. We're stepping up and we're stepping out. And we're not doing it for you. We're doing it for us. Right? Inside these inner cities of Philadelphia, Chicago, Memphis, where young Black boys are killing each other, they only doing that because they don't have a frame of reference of what FBA culture is. They don't have a frame of reference of what they should be doing. See, you're teaching them to emulate the underbelly instead of teaching them the power and rich history that they really come from. Because if they understood who they came from, oh man, oh man, oh man, you will have a generation of young Black men that will be emulating greatness. And when they're emulating greatness, watch out. Because if you think we influence the world now, wait till the young Black man wake up and understand that he ain't a killer. He ain't a real nigga. He ain't a blood. He ain't a crip. He ain't none of that. When he understands that he come from the people, that if anything, damn near everything is moving the world forward. Man. And he start loving his brother and wanting for his brother what he wants for himself. Imagine what's going to happen to his community. Imagine the reshaping of the community when the Black man start loving his brother. You ain't got to tell the Black woman to be protected, the Black girl to be protected, because boys are naturally protective. And when he start wanting for his brother, what he wants for himself, he's going to love his brother's family the same way he expects them to love his own. So there's no way for a black woman to be a bitch anymore. There's no way for black children to be in trouble. Because when a black man wants for his brother what he wants for himself, right? He wants for his family the same he wants for his family. They want us killing each other. They want us at odds. They want us being Sambos and sellouts. They want us being black conservatives. They want us to be everything but what we really are. The people that culturally influence the world that come from greatness. The DNA is still in there and it's flowing through your veins, family. And when we wake up, it's over. They know it. So they don't want, I don't even have to mention the sisters. Because the minute black boys wake up and understand who they are, the whole thing just formulates like biology, like nature. It just comes together in nature. It forms together like Voltron. I found it out. I've been married to the same black woman for 25 years because I found out that I had a choice. I found out that I wasn't a real nigga. I found out that it was life outside of the one little capsule that I was living in. There was a big world outside. And when I peeked my head up out, I said, damn, it really is. And the funny thing was, Zachary Rick is not right. May he rest in peace. It was a brother from the Nation of Islam that gave me knowledge. So he never told me I had to be in the nation. He just gave me knowledge of something and told me I wasn't a nigga. And I was subscribing to something that I wasn't. So I was manifesting a lie. And as long as I'm manifesting a lie, right, this is what you get in your communities. So when I start standing on truth, I've been married for 25 years, 4 kids, 6 grandchildren. Life is great. Houses, everything's been going good. Because I stopped subscribing to that which I wasn't. So now when FBA is starting to say this is who we are, you have a whole bunch of people that got a problem with that. Because your dysfunction is profitable for them. So don't allow, keep plowing the road, keep pushing. Every day repetition until we change the programming of our people. Once we change the programming of our people, man, ain't no looking back from there. Looking back from there. Black women, black mothers, they want your sons being real niggas. Because when your sons, who are your natural protectors, stop being real niggas, oh man. Men represent order. And when black boys understand order from a time of a child, because remember, boys are supposed to be raised up to meet a certain expectations that the people were having. So when he's not raised up from a child to meet those expectations and the bar is low, then you get what you get. But when you teaching young boys to understand what their roles are to a society, it's not the same as a woman. Women have different expectations for the man. But if he's not taught that, how can he manifest when he's not taught? But when you teaching him what his roots are and his contributions, and he come from these people, you come from these people, not this real N-word culture. You come from these people. Man, I put emphasis on this. You come from this lineage of people that influence the world, young man. You come from this. He looks at you like, what? Man. They fear that more than anything. They fear it more than anything. A woke black man who understands who he is and walks proudly with his chest out. That says, I am who I am. And I stand on who I am. And he's non-compromising. Now we have it. So I'm telling you, it's easy. It's easy for them to promote N-word culture. But they're not going to teach these black boys and black girls. That's why I was showing these black girls who Valerie Thomas was. And not showing them what a bad B is. I was showing these black people who they are. And how powerful they are. Everybody else knows how powerful you are but you. But we changing that. We're changing that. So I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to try to do more lives in the future. I haven't went live in a while, but I need to. I need to get back into it. But again, shout out to everybody out there, man. I walk in love. The Most High has allowed me to survive so many different things from the 80s to the 90s. based off of things I shouldn't do. When I believe in my spiritual system, if it wasn't for the Most High, I would be here. So I'm grateful at my age. I love Pan-Africans. I love Africans. I love Caribbeans. But I'm FBA. I stand on FBA first. But I love everybody. Everybody. As long as you're a positive person and you're trying to be loving towards everybody else, I love you. So remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.
All right. You heard it first from the one that loves you most. That was professionally, authentically black. Okay? You're not a bad bee. You're a sad bee. You know, and that's all these 304s not even in the league gonna be. That's all these, oh, I'm got blowed up this and I got big that and all that other this and the that and the that and the this. Child, put a twist on it and make it roll. Put a twist on it and make it roll. And don't ever sell your soul. But anyway, shout out to the party people. So, you know, that's the sectors of the sector. I'll be back with another selector. I love y'all. And I will talk to y'all soon. Grip the mic and make it swoon. Remember who you are. Legends, kings, queens, and all things that love brings. All you haters, fall by the wayside. Shout out to Goody and the Feds. Goody Ropia. Periods. Shout out to Sweet Pea. Diaries. Sweeties and the Sweetums. Kisses feet for freedom. Let's go.